Hey guys, it's your girl Easin Fit, and today I'm doing my first kind of food for thought vlog. I have been writing, but sometimes people don't want to read, so this is kind of be a discussion blog about what it means to have a healthy lifestyle. So if you see me kind of look to the side, I have my notes because I'm nervous. But I hope that you enjoy this discussion. I hope that it makes you think about things for yourself and that you can come up with ideas and ultimately come up with what your definition is. So when I started kind of thinking and putting this idea together, I was just thinking like, what does it mean to have a lifestyle? Because, we hear, I feel like lifestyle is like a popular word now, right? Recently in the last couple of years, but like, what does it mean what is a lifestyle and what is a healthy lifestyle? And it actually took me a minute to come up with a definition for myself, which is why I realized like maybe this is just as a discussion that needs to be had. So I looked up the definition of lifestyle, and lifestyle is just a person's way of living, right? So then you put that with having a healthy lifestyle, then it's like, okay, I think about fitness and I think about, wellness and I think about nutrition. But in my mind, just doing things to be fit or just doing things to be well or just doing things to have good nutrition individually, those don't make up a lifestyle to me. It's really like the sum of all of those that makes up a lifestyle. So then I'm like, okay, if it's the sum, how can I make this make more sense? So I started to think about having a healthy lifestyle in relation to a math equation. So just think about it as you have your variables and you have your symbols in between, right? So you have X, Y, and Z, which is going to be X is your fitness, Y is your nutrition, Z is your wellness, equals health, which is the type of lifestyle that I'm trying to attain, a healthy lifestyle. And those are your big things, but what about the small things in between that have so much impact on your ultimate value, right? So you have your variables, but what about the symbols in between? Because those can change, right? You can have addition symbols, you can have subtraction symbols, you can have division, multiplication. We're gonna keep it simple here because I'm not good at math. But we're just gonna stick to addition and symbol signs, right? So it's those small things in between that are important that I think, you have to look at in order to really truly define, your healthy lifestyle, right? So, okay, I've come up with my definition and I know what my variables are, but what am I doing? How do I define those in between symbols? And why are those in between symbols important? Well, think about it like this. If you have an X plus Y plus Z, then in my equation, if it's equals health, then I'll have increased health, right? Because I'm adding all of those together. But if I'm doing things that are more on the subtraction side and I have my fitness, which is high, but then my nutrition is not that great, then overall my increased value of health decreases. Or I have addition signs and I have symbol sign and I have subtraction signs. And so you can look at that two ways. It's either you are maintaining a consistent lifestyle that you want, or you're stagnant. But you can see how the symbols in between, while they're small, they have the biggest impact on the equation. So I looked at that, it made sense to me. So I'm thinking, okay, I've identified my variables, I have my symbols, but then what do those symbols mean how do those symbols relate to what I'm doing in my everyday life? What am I doing to add and link these variables together? What am I doing that's like taking away from my variables. So I kind of broke down these, and I'm going to read these a little bit because it's my first blog. All right, so for me, the plus symbol represents inspiration and motivation. So anything that I do that inspires me to continue to be fit and continue to be well and continue to be on top of my nutrition, that's a plus symbol for me. So like, for instance, I'm doing this blog right now. Like I'm blogging to hold myself accountable, and I'm blogging to document my journey. And so for me, that's an addition symbol. What else do? I research, right? Because this wellness and this fitness industry is seriously ever changing. Like, there's something new every day. And if you don't keep yourself informed, then how are you supposed to stay on top of it? And how do you take the best knowledge or compile knowledge and make it work for you? So that's a plus symbol for me. Keeping it fun, right? It's so hard to stay motivated and inspired if this stuff is not somewhat entertaining. So like, for me, I keep it fun by finding ways to be fit while I travel, or, indulging in fitness fashion, which, that's a whole nother story. But, getting into products and just keeping my ear to the ground and seeing what's out there. Those are all addition symbols to me. And I think when I think about the addition symbols, because I don't really want to think about the subtraction symbols, because I'm not trying to decrease my health, I'm trying to increase my health. So I'm identifying ways that I can add to it. But the biggest one, well, not the biggest one, but definitely an extremely important one, is identifying a tribe. So, I talked about blogging, and I talked about researching, and I talked about ways to make it fun, but you got to identify a tribe. And it can be like your family, your friends, your Instagram people, whatever. It is so hard to have to do it by yourself. But like, finding people who have similar or mutual interest and can support you and give you input that you never had, and open your eyes to different ideas and ways to go about your journey, that's crucial. I mean, that is critical, right? So that's kind of the basis of my thought process when I started thinking about what a healthy lifestyle is. Obviously, that's specific to me. If you like that and you feel it, cool, I would say take it and run with it, because once you have identified everything, you can come up with a plan. And once you have a plan, then you really can move forward with your goals. But if you are failing to plan, then you're planning to fail. So if you don't take anything from this video, I would say please just think about what your definition of a lifestyle is. Just start there, and then from there, the only way you can really go is up. Thank you for joining me on this little food for thought discussion. Again, my name is eZenFit. My website is theezenfit.com, and my Instagram page is e_zenfit. Please follow, subscribe, like, share, and I will see you next time.